What's up, y'all? It's your girl Mahakaran tonight, back with another YouTube video. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to connect, if you want to network, all of the socials will be in the description box below. And yeah, if you have not checked out my Q&A video, y'all, my latest video, make sure that you check it out because I did answer a few questions that y'all asked me, as well as a few questions I just found off Pinterest. And so yeah, y'all, we're just gonna get into this video. It's really just gonna be like a really calm chit chat with me, and we're just gonna be talking about zodiac signs, like what I like about each sign, what I don't like about each sign. Yeah, just something to just really just talk, stimulate the mind a little bit, because y'all know I'm an astrology nerd. Like, my friends all know, like, I'm the one that you call and be like, girl, I got this nigga birthday, I know what time he's born now, what do I need to know? And give me like 30 minutes later and I'll have a whole report for you. Like, I'm just that friend for that, okay? But anyways, y'all, we just gonna go ahead and get into this video. So with that being said, let's get into it. Talking about Leos, which is my sign, y'all. I am a Leo. I really feel like a lot of people feel like we are extremely selfish, I mean, but in reality we are some of the most selfless people that you can meet. Like, literally, the only thing that I would say about Leos is that our heart is too big. Like, we literally give so much, like so much, to the point where it's really hard for us to receive certain things. So yeah, I don't think it's nothing really wrong with Leos, to be honest. Like, I think we're like the best zodiac sign, like, in the entire world. Don't argue with me, argue with your mammy. I really feel like we're the best zodiac sign though in the world though. Like, as far as like just like being kind to other people and etc, etc. But yeah, I guess. But anyways, y'all, next sign, I'm not really going in order of like astrology, like the astrologic order, but I'm just gonna go in order based off of what Google is showing. But the next up is a Pisces, y'all. One thing I love about Pisces is their visionary ass mind. Like, Pisces are some of the most visionary people, like, literally ever. Like, every Pisces I know is extremely imaginative, extremely creative, and I just think that they're like super dope people. Like, I think that they're just like super freaking cool. Like, the biggest misconception that I usually hear about Pisces though is the fact that they're like delusional. But I don't think that Pisces are literally delusional. Like, I don't think that they are. I think that it just takes someone on a different level, like a different spiritual level, like a different dimensional level, for you to like understand them, you know what I mean? But anyways, y'all, I love me a Pisces. Like, I love Pisces so much. Like, some of my closest friends literally have Pisces placements, and I just feel like I can relate to them so well because they're very sweet people. Like, Pisces are extremely sweet people. So yeah, I love me a Pisces, y'all. Like, I love me a Pisces. Next up we have, but anyways, y'all, next up we have Aquariuses. Don't get me wrong, like, I love Aquarius so much. I feel like Aquariuses have a very eccentric way of thinking, but one thing that I do not like about Aquariuses is how they feel like, because they're so different, it literally sets them apart in a completely different way. Like, I don't really know how to explain that, but I just really feel like Aquariuses are like super duper different. Don't get me wrong, I love how Aquariuses think, but I just feel like they're so like outlandish to the point where they make it kind of hard to talk to them, if you get what I mean. That's the only thing I would say about Aquarius. But don't get me wrong, I love Aquariuses. I have my nieces in Aquarius, my mom is in Aquarius, and I love them to death. Like, when you really converse with them, you have some of the best conversations, like, literally ever. But on top of that, like, they're so stuck in like their loner phase, or like they're so I don't need anyone, or I don't care about anyone phase, that it's just really kind of hard, especially as a Leo, it's just really kind of hard to like open up to them, or but anyways, I love me an Aquarius, don't get me wrong, like I love Aquarius, I love their way of thinking, I love everything about Aquarius, but that's probably the only thing that I don't really like about them. Next up, we have Cancers, y'all. I love me a good Cancer. Like, I love Cancers so much. I just feel like they're like extremely nurturing. I feel like they're extremely like sweet. Like, they're very sweet people, and I really feel like they're some of the best people to go to for advice. Like, if you're going through something or you need some type of motherly guidance, I most definitely would say Cancers most definitely will give that for you. Like, they will literally give you some of the best nurturing advice you probably will ever have in your life. And the only thing that I don't like about Cancers is the fact that they're so like giving, like they're so sweet to the point where some people will literally run over them. So if you're a Cancer and you're watching this, stop letting them people run over you. Stop being so sweet to people that don't deserve it. Even though your heart cannot help it, everybody don't deserve to be nice to. Everyone does not deserve to be sweet to. And there's something that I have to tell myself a lot, because I'm a Cancer Mercury. So like usually like I'm the one that my friends go to for like mothering advice, or like just anything dealing with like needing some type of nurturing. And sometimes I have to withdraw my energy sometimes and understand that you can't pour out of an empty cup. Like, if you're always giving advice, or you're always doing this, like at the end of the day you have to sit down with yourself and be like, okay, what do I have left for myself? So yeah, that's most definitely what I would say about Cancers, or just like Cancer placements period. I really feel like they're some of the sweetest people, but they tend to let people run over them. Tauruses, I literally love Tauruses so much. Like, y'all, if you know Tauruses, you know that they love luxury. Like, one thing about Tauruses, they literally love food, they love luxury experiences, they love shopping, etc. Like, Tauruses literally are like the sign of beauty. Now, Taurus is ruled by Venus, so that goes hand in hand with like beauty, just anything pertaining to like self-love, self-care, etc. And I literally love me a Taurus, y'all. Like, I love Tauruses so much. Now, the only thing that I would say about Tauruses is the fact that they are literally stubborn. Like, that's probably the only thing I would say about Tauruses. The fact that they're stubborn, they don't really listen to nobody but themselves. But I mean, hey. And then another thing about Taurus is, y'all, like, they will literally spend money. Like, they will literally spend all day money just because they don't feel good. Like, they could be having a bad day and they just go and spend some money. Like, don't get me wrong, I wish I could live like a Taurus, don't get me wrong, but like, that's a habit that I've noticed, like with a lot of Taurus friends that I have. Like, they'll literally spend a bag if they sad, like, and all their money really goes to freaking food, either food or some type of retail therapy to make them feel better. And hey, I mean, I don't blame them. Like I said, if I could live like a Taurus, I most definitely would. But that's probably what I could say about Taurus. Is it, like I said, it ain't nothing really wrong with them either. It's 11/11, y'all. Make a wish. But anyways, next up we have Geminis. Y'all, I love Geminis so much. Like, all of my friends, literally all of my friends are Geminis. Like, all of them. Like, well, not all of them, but majority of my friends are Geminis. 2 of my closest best friends that I've had literally since middle school and elementary school are Geminis. And I would say, like, they have some of the best conversations. I also love their way of thinking. Y'all know Geminis are like the intellectual sign. They're the sign that always, like, is always learning, trying to figure out new things. And I will most definitely say, like, I love me a Gemini, y'all. Like, I will literally sit and talk to a Gemini for like hours and hours on end, because they just never run out of stuff to talk about. And that's one thing that I really like about air signs period. Air signs, meaning Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, they literally just have so many different thoughts in their mind. And like, if you just really sit down and converse with them, like, it would be like, damn, like, You know, they'll have you thinking about some shit you never really thought about thinking about. And I really, really enjoy that as a, you know, just as an intellectual person that just really enjoys deep conversations. I really, really enjoy conversing with Gemini. So, like, I love me a good Gemini, y'all. Next up, we have Sagittarius. Okay, so y'all know Sagittarius is also a fire sign like myself. Like, I'm a fire sign. I've only really known like on a friend level, like I've only known one Sagittarius. I've actually lived with a Sagittarius. I have two Sagittarius in my family, my auntie and my brother. And I will say, like, from what I've experienced, like being around Sagittarius, you have the really cool Sagittarius that's like calm and like, you know, just go with the flow, like really chill but blunt, straightforward. And you have the Sagittarius that's like a hothead that will literally like tick off on you at any moment. And because I've experienced, you know, knowing both, I will most definitely say that Sagittariuses are as cool as you want them to be. But if you say the wrong thing to them, oh, it's that. Like, that's one thing that I would say. But I honestly love how blunt Sagittariuses are. Like, I've literally, like, my first roommate in college was a Sagittarius. And we ain't on the best terms now, like, but anyways, like when we were super duper close, and she was the type of person where I could put on an outfit or something and be like, girl, what this look like? And she'll tell me straight up, like, bitch, take that shit off. Like, she'll tell me straight up, and I'll just be like, oh, okay, at least you're not lying. Like, one thing about Sagittarius is, like, they're not gonna lie to you. Like, they're gonna tell you super blunt, super straight up, like, how it is and how it's not. And I also have this other Sagittarius friend, y'all. Every time we're on the phone, like, she'll tell me straight up what it is and what it's not. Like, I literally love Sagittarius people. Next up, we have Libra. Y'all, when I tell y'all, now I love Libra women. Libra women are extremely beautiful. Like, they have like a complete vibe, complete aesthetic to them. Everything about Libras to me are just so perfect. They're so charming. Just everything about Libras. Me myself, I have a Libra rising, y'all. But the only thing I will say, like, they're very indecisive people. Like, Libras are known to, like, flee and flight. Like, what's the word? Like, fight or flight. And 9 times out of 10, they gonna fly. Like, they do not like confrontation. Me, I'm not a confrontational person, but I'm gonna speak from my heart. You know what I mean? Like, and I just feel like because I'm a person that has literally dealt with, like, Libras, like, on an intimate level, I feel like Libras literally, it's so hard for Libras to make up their mind. Like, but don't get me wrong, I love me a good Libra. Like, I love Libra so much, and that's really my problem, y'all. I love Libra so much. Like, they're so charming. Their fashion is always amazing. They're always just like super duper appealing. Like, they always look presentable. And I love me a good Libra, y'all. Like, I really feel like my future husband, my future woman, whatever the fuck you may be, has a Libra placement somewhere. But anyways, yeah, I love me a good Libra, y'all. And like my friends always say, like, Libras is gonna be my downfall. Because I love Libras so much. Like, I literally love Libras. Next placement we have is a Virgo. Y'all, I've never really, like, dealt with a Virgo. I don't know that many Virgos. But the Virgos that I do know are very inspirational. Like, one thing about Virgos, they are literally, like, so smart. Like, they're so smart. Like, not Libras. Y'all see, bitch, I can't get the Libras off my fucking mind. Bitch, I love me a fucking Libra. But anyways, y'all, Virgos are extremely, like, smart. Like, they're extremely intelligent. And one thing about Libras that I've always learned, they're always learning. They're trying to figure out new ways to do this, new ways to do that. I also am very inspired by how Virgos are very inspired by health. Like, they're very, like, in tune with their health and wanting to always improve their health. And I really, really love that as a Virgo moon myself. Also, I will say about, like, Virgos, the only thing I don't like about Virgos, which I see in myself that I don't like, is the fact that we can be so perfectionist to the point where it's crippling. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we can be so overcritical of things that we don't really see the accomplishments, or we don't really see everything that we have accomplished because we're so focused on perfecting that one little detail. And to the outside person, it's like, why are you trying to perfect that when it's already perfect? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one thing that I will say about Virgos that I have most definitely learned, or like have observed from the Virgos that I do know, and just being a Virgo placement myself. Aries, I have a love and hate relationship with Aries. Aries to me, like, even though I'm a fire sign, Aries to me are like extremely confrontational. Aries to me are like extremely confrontational, and I just don't like usually all the Aries I know be with the drama. I don't really like drama like that. Like, I'm not a drama person at all. Like, I really like to just keep my calm, be cool, whatever. But a lot of Aries that I know are usually like centered around drama, and I don't really like Aries like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love their energy. Like, you have fun Aries that really just want to just vibe and have a good time and really just turn up, get lit. Now, there are some good people to get lit with, but when it comes to like life stuff and stuff, like, I just feel like Aries are really like drama people, and like kind of messy people. I hope I don't offend no Aries out there, but I just really feel like some Aries are like drama people, and I don't really like drama. Like, I don't really like drama. Life already dramatic enough. Like, why would you want to add more drama into it? You know what I'm saying? But I really feel like that's just what Aries do. That's just what Aries do, I guess. Well, the Aries that I know of, or like the Aries that like I have like been associated with, or like, you know, talked to, etc. Next up we have Scorpios. Now, Scorpios, I fuck with y'all. Y'all are cool. Like, my niece, she's a Scorpio. I feel like she has a very like deep way of thinking. She's extremely creative and into like a lot of dark humor stuff, which I actually think is funny. Like, can't nobody get me laughing at no dark humor stuff, or stuff you really not supposed to laugh at, like a Scorpio. But only thing about Scorpios, they're so secretive. Like, Scorpios can be very secretive, but I just feel like they have like this mysterious aura to them, where it's like they want people to know them, but it's like you're never gonna completely know them all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they have like a mysterious feel to them, to where it's like you're only gonna know what they let you know. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to get to know Scorpio placement like on a deeper level, like, you're gonna have to really like get them to want to talk to you, or get them to want to open up about that, because it can get deep with them. Because I know, like, with my niece, it can get extremely deep with her, to the point where it's like, damn, bitch. Like, but yeah, other than that, I really love Scorpios. I feel like they're extremely mysterious people, which I think is really dope, really kind of intriguing. They have a very creative mind, but the only thing is they're secretive as hell. That's the only thing I would say. Capricorns, y'all, I love me a Capricorn. Don't get me wrong, I love me a Capricorn, because Capricorns work hard. Capricorns will work day and night. Like, one thing about Capricorns, they gonna be in their bag. Like, no matter what it is, Capricorns always gonna be in their bag. They always gonna be trying to figure out new ways to get money, new ways to do this. But the only thing about Capricorns is they're so emotionalist. Like, if you were Capricorn and you're watching this, like, who told you that you had to be so cold your whole life? Like, you don't have to be cold your whole life. It's okay for you to show some emotion. It's okay for you to show some love. You know what I'm saying? Like, every Capricorn I know is either like cold-hearted, or like they don't give a fuck about nothing but their money. Like, and I really feel like, because I know like a lot of Capricorn people, like, but I know a lot of Capricorn people, but like, I just really feel like sometimes, like, give it a break. Like, you don't have to be working all the time. Like, which of course I'm never gonna get in the way of nobody bag, but like, I just feel like Capricorns, at the end of the day, you still have to make time for what's important. You still have to make time to make social connections with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what I feel like with Capricorns. But like I said, I admire Capricorn's hustle, because nobody can hustle harder than a Capricorn. Like, Capricorns gonna work like they have to pay 50 light bills buy 50 cards, etc., etc. And you know, I work like a Capricorn sometimes. Like when it comes to me working, we want to do is work, work, work. But I really feel like sometimes Capricorns just really just need to chill, like chill. But their problem is that they too chill emotionally. They're too chill. So Capricorns, I don't really know what to say about y'all. I admire y'all hustle though. I love y'all hustle, but I don't really know what to say about y'all. But anyways, y'all, I'm just gonna go down the line to like my favorite y'all zodiac signs, like period. So yeah, I know I'm gonna start off with Libra. My my favorite zodiac sign most definitely is a Libra. Like I love me a Libra. Like something about Libras are just so charming. I think I see in Libras what I see in myself because I have a Libra rising, which is why I always attract Libras. I always attract Libra placements. My second favorite zodiac sign would have to most definitely be Gemini. Like I love me a good Gemini. Like I said, like I have a Gemini Venus, so me and a Gemini that really click. We gonna be laughing all day. Like we gonna be laughing, we're gonna be vibing, we're gonna have some of the best conversations ever. Because I just feel like I just connect with Geminis on like an intellectual level. Like I love Geminis. I most definitely would say I also really love Sagittarius. Like I just love how blunt they are. Like I love the fact that you can just call somebody up, or you can just be like, hey girl, how this look, and they gonna tell you like, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like they gonna tell you what it is and what it's not. Like they're gonna tell you what you need to know, like at all times. And that's one thing I love about a Sagittarius. Like I love how honest they are. I love how blunt they are. Like I literally just love them like so much. And last sign, y'all, that I really love, it would have to be Cancer. Like I love Cancers. Like I love just how sweet they are. I just feel like the world needs more sweet people. The world needs more sweet Cancers, and I just really feel like they're that for us. Like Cancers are really that for us, like for real. Like I just love sweet people, y'all, because I'm a sweet person myself, and I just really feel like when you just find people that are sweet like you, like when you find people that are just sweet like you, it's like, okay, like people like that still exist, you know what I mean? But anyways, y'all, oh, I can't forget Leo, because bitch, we the best sign it is. Okay, we're the best sign it is. I just love being a Leo. I love being a Leo. Nobody's topping us, and that's on period. But anyways, y'all, that was really it for this chat. This is really a different video, I guess. Like I've never recorded nothing like this. Yeah, I never really recorded no chit chat video like this, but I just felt like talking. Like I really just felt like, you know, letting my YouTube see like my intellectual side, because y'all always see like the beauty, the fashion, but most definitely like the intellectual side can get deep, bitch. Like it can get deep. Like, so yeah, I just wanted to really just talk about stuff that I felt like was interesting to me. And yeah, y'all, let me know what type of content y'all want to see. Let me know what type of topics y'all want me to talk about, because baby, we finna start being consistent, okay? Because baby, I'm trying to get in my YouTube bag. But anyways, y'all, thank you for watching this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And with that being said, y'all, stay tuned for more content.